Now it's time to sand. It's much easier to sand these surfaces when they're wide and long like this than after we cut them into shape and size for the coaster and the coaster box. So take your rough sander. The rough sander is the dark brown sander, and we're going to sand with the grain, and you can sand down the entire board like that. Sand both sides. The goal of sanding these is to get any planer marks off, any scratches off, any pencil marks. We're going to get them totally even. Now, lucky for you guys, we have really sharp knives in the planer. It does a great job, so it's not going to take a ton of sanding. But expect to spend 3, 4, or 5 minutes on each side rough sanding till they're nice and smooth. The main thing you're looking for is if you see any marks going across the board, so across the grain and across more than one board in your glue up, they definitely can be sanded out. After you have your rough sanding done and all those marks are gone, then come back and take this yellow colored, this smoother sandpaper called fine sandpaper and sand over the whole thing with that. And that'll make it just as smooth as glass. You still have to do a little bit of touch up sanding later on, but it's a lot easier to get the bulk of it done now than after everything is cut apart.